Hey everyone, today I'm making a video because a lot of people are talking about methylene blue. The problem with methylene blue is it a biohacking trick or is it something toxic? There's been a long debate about this from various people, right? Of course, you have the people selling methylene blue saying it's amazing, you gotta take it, it's the best thing, it's gonna improve your health. On the other hand, you have people who have worked with methylene blue, they're experienced with methylene blue, they're not selling methylene blue, and they're saying long term it will be toxic. So it's basically, is it the dose that's poisonous, or will it be time that makes it poisonous? Regardless, I'm going to tell you about the benefits of methylene blue and the long-term effects which might discourage you from using methylene blue, right? I want to be objective and fair on how and why someone should use this, right? So starting off, what are the benefits of methylene blue? First of all, it helps you as an antioxidant. So you have something called the electron transport chain. So think about your mitochondria, your energy, you're making ATP, powers of the cell, you learned in biology. So it helps bypass a dysfunction in your mitochondria, which means it'll help you make more ATP, more energy, so you'll feel better, less brain fog, your brain will function better, you're gonna have more energy, you're gonna lose the chronic fatigue. So that's really good. Second, it's antifungal, it's anti-parasitic, it's an antibacterial, it's great for killing malaria. So it has that function, which is pretty good, right? If you need it in the short term. Third, it stops the breakdown of serotonin and dopamine, which could be good, short term, right? But what are the problems with long term, There's an argument about biohackers using things that might be pretty toxic. They call it cycling. So cycling is when you take a supplement on and off, whether it's a week and 2 days off, whether it's going to be, you do it for 3 weeks and then you do a month off. So it depends, right? If you cycle it, it could be okay. If you take it occasionally, it could be okay. But if you do something every day for a month or longer, there will be detrimental consequences, right? So we're going to talk about these consequences long-term of using methylene blue. So long-term with methylene blue, right, the one thing that happens is people get serotonin syndrome, right, which I call serotonin toxicity. So methylene blue is an monoamine oxidase inhibitor, which means it doesn't break down your serotonin, it doesn't break down your dopamine, which means in your brain you will have more dopamine, more serotonin. Short-term, that could be good, right? It'll help you with your mood, boost it. But if you have it for too long, then you get, mental illness, right? You get this chronic fatigue, you get anhedonia from the dopamine dysfunction, and you don't have any pleasure, you hit achievements, you do things that are great, and you feel nothing, you're pretty indifferent. So that's not a good thing, right? As humans, any goals to thrive and survive. And with serotonin, people could get angry, get mood swings, some people feel they're like zombified, they just, again, right, you don't feel anything. So it could be problematic for mental health if you take methylene blue long term. So what about the second problem? Second problem, right? People are using methylene blue short term, right? For their ATP, their mitochondria to have more energy, right? Because it has an electron donator. But if you do it too much, right, you could do the reverse on the other side, which means now you're creating oxidative stress, right? The whole point of methylene blue was to counter oxidative stress, but if it's donating too many electrons, then it's causing reactive oxygen species, creating oxidative stress. So that benefit you got from the ATP, the mitochondria, from working pretty well, it's going to go reverse, and you're not going to get the benefits. And you will feel chronic fatigue, brain fog. The Band-Aid solution comes off and stops working. So on the mitochondrial level, for methylene blue, it'll reverse. Third, it's used medically for something called Methemoglobinemia, which helps people with certain conditions where you're not getting oxygen into your red blood cells. If you do this, long term, right, it could backfire because it's supposed to help you with that. But if you do it too much, it will cause that disease, right? Methylglobinemia. So people are going to feel bluish, less energy, they're going to have breathing problems, and other side effects. Because what happens then is you're not getting oxygen into your blood. So if you're working out, you're using methylene blue because you want to, get that workout in. Over time of chronic use, which becomes long-term after a month, you'll feel less energy, you'll feel tired, and it's not gonna help you anymore after that. So what about people that are on SSRIs, they're taking drugs, all that kind of thing? If you're taking medications, again, talk to your doctor, because again, right, Methylene Blue is a monoamine oxidase inhibitor. This could affect many things. So before you decide to take this, talk to your doctor, because it could mess with one of your medications and cause a bigger problem. Another thing, there's something called G6PD deficiency, and this can be problematic for people, right? What this does is it helps people, right, protect the red blood cells from stress, oxidative stress, right? Things that destroy your blood cells. If you don't have that, it's gonna destroy your red blood cells. You're gonna have a problem. You might end up in a hospital. So again, right, if you have this deficiency, do not take Methylene Blue. So my final thoughts, right, on Methylene Blue. Should you take this? Should you not take this? Again, I just inform people. I don't tell people what to do unless they personally ask me and I work with them for a consultation. But personally, as a practitioner, I would never take Methylene Blue. I think it's toxic long-term. Short-term benefits every now and then, sure, why not, right? But I still would never take this. If you get benefits from Methylene Blue and you feel great, you probably have a bad diet to begin with. So I would say, first of all, change your diet so you have less oxidative stress, less inflammation. Eat healthier, right? If you don't change your diet and you take Methylene Blue, of course you're gonna feel amazing, right? But if you change your diet and you take Methylene Blue, you don't really feel anything, and that's good. Because if you don't feel anything from taking Methylene Blue, that means your diet's good, you're healthy, you're doing well, right? But if you feel the need to take Methylene Blue, I would suggest consulting with a professional Methylene Blue, right? But I want to tell you, right, for my years of experience helping people detox and work with various things, at the end, the poison will always win, because it accumulates in your body, and there's people that actually had their skin turn blue, right? Their pigmentation turn blue from Methylene Blue, and I'm not sure how the detox works on that. I specialize in detox, and some things take forever to get out of the body. If it's toxic, it could be stored in body fat, in your tissues, and your cells. So I'm just leaving you on a note, right? If you want to take Methylene Blue, go for it, right? You're an adult, you're a grown man, woman, whatever. Do what's best for you. If you're worried about the side effects, don't take it. Because, the worst thing you could do is not be affected by this, right? Especially mental health, chronic fatigue, all that kind of stuff. So again, if you want, something done, right, for health, go low carb, go keto, go carnivore, do something, stop eating junk food, stop eating shit from, Whataburger, right? McDonald's. I love Whataburger. I'm a Texan, but the shit sucks. It's horrible, Eat healthy, The least you can do is cook food at home that's healthy, right? Less crap, you feel better, remove seed oils, eat more protein, eat more butter, eat more saturated fat, and you will feel better, right? If you want, I have a consultation. I think I charge $70, so pretty cheap for about an hour. And I'll help you do a low carb diet, a keto diet, a carnivore diet, whatever diet you need, I help you with, because I personalize everything. But what I'm telling people, right, is you don't need an expensive supplement like Methylene Blue to help you feel better, to beat chronic fatigue, to fix your mitochondrial energy. You don't need that. Change your diet first, because it's a band-aid solution, and at the end of the day, you want to feel better all the time, and you don't want to rely on a supplement. Again, food is what makes you feel great. Eat well, and you will feel well. All right, y'all. Thank you. God bless y'all. Have an amazing day, an amazing week. And yeah, stay safe. Love y'all. Goodbye.